May 1, to all the unions in the Philippines, this is Labour Day around the world. This is a day where workers commemorate the victories of our ancestors, but indeed we also engage in the struggle to fight for a just future. We reaffirm our commitment, and in this environment, with 1 year of COVID-19, with the devastation that we've seen, along with incredible historic levels of inequality and of course of the climate emergency, we know that we must fight for a new social contract. So the focus of this May 1 internationally is the heart of that social contract. It's jobs, jobs and jobs, climate-friendly jobs with just transition, decent work. Of course, those jobs must be supported by the guarantee of rights that decent work promises. SDG 8. We want to see fundamental rights and occupational health and safety, but we must also have universal social protection and just wages that actually give meaning to equality. We know, however, that the heart of it is having a job that is indeed one that you can count on with just wages to feed your family. We know they have to be climate friendly, and so we are standing here with you today saying jobs, rights, social protection, and of course just wages are at the heart of recovery and resilience as we work through COVID-19 and the need to rebuild our economies. May 1, your courage in standing against this government, the courage to stand up in the face of extrajudicial killings and red tagging is inspiring people around the world. You have incredible solidarity from everywhere, from all corners of our membership. But today, let me say, for May 1, we stand with you in the fight for decent work in the Philippines.
We in the ITUC Asia Pacific express our solidarity with Nakaisa and the Philippine Trade Union movement in today's commemoration of the International Labour Day. This day is perhaps the most important day for workers and trade unions all over the world, a day to remind us of the gains that we have achieved collectively as a movement, but also a day to reaffirm our commitment to advance the fight for workers and trade unions' rights, despite the shrinking democracy. Amidst the global health pandemic and economic crisis in a rapidly warming planet, this year we mark the International Labour Day in difficult circumstances. Millions of workers were left jobless and impoverished, fighting for day-to-day survival. Worse, expressions of discontent about the way the government is handling the pandemic and the crisis were being silenced and met with attacks. While the pandemic of COVID-19 claimed the lives of thousands of Filipinos, the crackdown of the Duterte administration on activists killed workers, trade unionists, and labor rights defenders. This Labor Day, we are confronted with tougher challenges. Amidst economic hardship, hard-won rights and freedom are being eroded and taken away from the working people. Thus, more than ever, we must stand firm and reinforce our key source of power, solidarity. Let us continue organizing and remain unyielding in the face of attacks and unrelenting in upholding the rights and the dignity of the working people. Long live workers' solidarity.